Rising rents spark buying frenzy among apartment investors. So investors are banking on a growing, more affluent renter population in the coming years. Apartments or units are a hot commodity. Sales are rebounding throughout Southern California, pushing prices up. So the demand for multifamily properties jumped 34%, according to CoStar, in the first 9 months of 2021. And the price per door of apartments in LA County has risen 34% since 2016, average almost $400,000 per unit. So the total dollars spent buying these complexes has increased 69% to almost $10 billion this year so far. And so with rent up and vacancies down, apartments are a safe investment. The low interest rates and the need to put capital to work are motivating investors. According to Nicholas Dunlap, Senior Vice President of Acquisitions for apartment investor Avanath Capital Management, there's been a lot of capital on the sidelines, and now investors are ready to pounce. So with the costs are up, the return on the investments is down. And Jack Cadry, CoStar's Director of Analytics, says apartment buyers are not necessarily looking for big returns. They're looking for stability. So rents are up. Rents are up in LA County in spite of the fact that many people are moving to the Inland Empire. In the Inland Empire, the rents are up 16.3% according to RealPage Apartment Tracker. That's one of the biggest gains in the nation from 2020 to 2021. And vacancy rates are among the lowest. Okay. One of the reasons is because the apartment construction in the area has lagged while there's many people moving from LA County, renters, to that area. And so while apartment sellers are capitalizing on rising prices, they quickly find themselves among the ranks of buyers. President Biden proposed limiting 1031 exchanges to 1 million per year, and that may have sparked a frenzy because sellers may be cashing out while it's possible to take advantage of the tax benefits. The way a 1031 exchange works is you sell your investment property, and then you, within 45 days after the close of escrow, identify three similar properties and have to close escrow within the first 6 months, and you defer your taxes. So FYI, according to How Money Walks, LA County funds are being invested in Orange County, San Bernardino County, Riverside, Clark, and Ventura in that order. However, because San Bernardino the price per unit is a lot less, so there's more units being purchased in San Bernardino from LA County residents. California, people are moving from California, their funds to Nevada, Texas, Arizona, Oregon, Washington in that order. So if you have any real estate questions, continue to use me as a resource, no obligation. If you're curious about the value of your property or you're curious about moving your equity into a property that gets generates more for your dollar, we can definitely look at your property's value, look at the gross rent multipliers in your area to conservatively estimate your property's value, and look for another area where the gross rent multipliers are a little bit lower so that you're going to get more rent for the purchase price. And be happy to look at that for no obligation. If you're thinking about selling your property, take a look at the video below on Sell for Top Dollar. It's a strategy. That strategy has been used by myself to sell this 4 units in South LA. These 3 units are south of USC. These 3 units in Long Beach. Right now in escrow, we have 2 units going to close in Boyle Heights and then 2 units in Long Beach. All these properties were attempted to sell with another realtor. They expired. They weren't able to sell the property. The seller hired myself, and then now we're closing escrow at a record price. Anyway, if you're worried about where am I going to invest my money into, or I would like to find properties before they hit the market, take a look at the video in the description of the Dream Home Finder program. It's a service to find you off-market properties in the area you're looking for. All right, have a good day.